someone who might have flown under the radar. Someone who might have been a really good player in the game that we're not talking as much about. Let's just get to our underrated hero of the week. Whew. All right. My guy is going to be, I call him Mr. White. He's Mr. White from Reservoir Dogs. That's what I call him. He was a bad man this past Sunday. Talking about Cody White. Cody White was one of your preseason hero wide receivers of recent years, really playing well in the preseason. And if there was more of an opening at the wide receiver spot, maybe I would have had more of a chance to make the actual roster. But really did have a very good preseason and was very impressive. But he really stood out in this game for a couple of real key moments as much as anything else. As a Seahawks team coming into this, you were aware of the fact you didn't have a player that could really challenge down the field. I think in White, you do get a little bit of a guy who's got a little bit maybe more ability to kind of stretch things than the guys that you had on the roster out on the outside, like Lockett, like a Bobo. So providing a bit of a different skill set than those other guys had, and he was able to take advantage in this game. There's a couple of moments that we get here. First off, going deep down the field here, making this catch. Second and I think 24 here, Geno's just trying to make a F it, White's down there somewhere kind of throw. He's again, surprise, surprise, under pressure. He again has to deal with a crazy snap from Connor Williams. No problem. Geno's got it. But what a throw here. And a great job with White of dealing with the physicality downfield to be able to pull out, get off that physicality. He's not pushing. That's not a PI. He's not initiating that contact. An absolute dime of a throw by Geno Smith, but a good job to keep his feet in bounds there as that second foot. If he gets a little lazy with that second foot, very easy for it to flip out of bounds there. Keeps it in bounds. An absolute insane throw by Geno, knowing it's 2nd and 24, knowing that you've got to get a lot of yards to get this thing back up across that first down marker, and huge in this moment, making this completion, able to pull this play. He was also earlier in this game, also in my opinion, draw this flag down the field. This is legitimate pass interference. Some people get caught up, or especially the Rams fans were getting caught up on the feet, getting wrapped up. But when you saw in slow motion, you could see that the cornerback had his hand on his junk. So he was pulling on his junk here. That's always going to draw a flag, in my opinion. I mean, if that's on the line for you, I don't know, I don't know where your standards are at. If you think a grown man can grab my junk, and that's not going to be a PI, maybe after the ball arrives, okay? Maybe after the ball arrives. But prior to the ball arriving, stay off my junk, all right? I guess everything's in fair play once the ball's on the hand. Well, like a great job on his part here to draw the flag, though. And all joking aside, get you another, what we got here, 30 yards, 35 yards down the field on this play. Kind of underrated on that side of it. My man also gave you a little bit of that yak, that nasty yak. Oh, right upfield. Oh, you can't get me. Look at that. Comes the stop, past the linebacker, untouched. Second guy barely can get his hands on him. He's so quick after the catch. He was getting that first down. You couldn't make a stand up on this after this moment, but a nice little catch and run there by White. He's working on a nice little day there, isn't he? And if you want to be a wide receiver who's going to stay on a roster, you want to have this job, you want to keep this job, you want to make it impossible for that team to put you back on the practice squad. Yeah, catching the ball can help. When the ball is thrown your way, have an impact after you catch the ball can help, and helping you remain there. But you know what else can help? Blocking a punt. Blocking a punt also will help out quite a bit on that side of it. And how about him here sliding through? Kind of just, he's sort of slithering. He's slithering here. Look at him. Running a little stunt game. You watch here. Get your eyes inside there. Watch how he slants. That's a game you're running there, They're not just getting upfield and it's a blown block by the Rams. Now, the running back, I don't know what the Rams running back was doing on the play. I'm not too sure if you watch the running back coming up to block this, what he's thinking. Rivers here. He just gets caught up on, I think he's completely surprised by the twist. So it's a beautiful twist by Harbaugh. We've knocked him a little bit here for some of the special teams play recently, and rightfully so, but this was one of his better ones. Nice little call. Nice little wrap here with White going around. Great effort on his part. You got to go a million miles an hour on this kind of play. There's no wasted motion. No wasted time. Those punts get off so fast, especially if you're going to run a twist where you're first going laterally post-snap. But this is perfectly run. Also, shout out to our guy there. Trying to see, is that Bobo? Bobo did a great job of slanting himself and taking that running back out. He forced that running back to step up, clearing that hole. So a big shout out to Bobo on the play. Teammates working together. That's what you love to see. But hey, White, you want to make the squad, man? You want to make the team, you want to stay around, do things like this, catch the ball, draw PA, draw flags, get yourself yak. It's a good way to get it done. good way to get it done. That kid was very impressive this past week in how he played, and so he earned it. He earned it. Mr. White, my underrated hero of the week.